Aloha hoku ohana. Welcome. I'm super excited for today's read because I've been seeing vertex literally everywhere for the past few days. It's like everywhere I've been going, I've been just seeing vertex in my mind's eye, and I know why. Because yesterday there's been a shop that I passed and it's been under construction for a while now, and they finally revealed the shop name, and it literally is called Vertex. So Vertex in astrology is about destiny's gate opening up for you guys, and I feel like this is something that has been, hidden from you in a lot of ways, because it's been being prepared to enter into your experience, as well as you prepared for this. Okay, so a lot of you, this is a fated encounter, fated epiphany, something of this nature. And it's because of a sacrifice that you guys have made. In etymology, to sacrifice means to make sacred. So there's almost like this sacred refinement period that you've gone through to refine and retune your very specific energetic signature that's now brought this into resonance with you, okay? And okay? But whatever this is, it's being seamlessly blend into your experience, okay? I'm seeing like the fabric of your experience. And to sacrifice also means korban, which literally means that, sacredness is drawing near. So it's almost like something is drawing near, some type of fated encounter, some kind of fated epiphany. We're going to see what that is today. But again, in astrology, it does represent something fated that's, designed to assist you when it comes to growing on a soul level and the things that you've been wanting to experience, especially when first descending onto earth. It can be a person that you're destined to meet. It can also represent some kind of important information that's going to be revealed to you through like epiphanies of some kind, or messengers that could be coming into your life, I'm hearing, around your life's purpose. Okay, so this is very much being activated for you right now, and especially with this shop, this is like on display. So this is, again, it's going to be very, very obvious. It's going to reveal itself in a very form that you cannot deny. That's what it's giving me. Okay, so vertex, again, is like fated encounters of some kind. It's very similar to the part of fortune in astrology, where it's a mathematical point that's derived from this intersection of this ecliptic point, which is the path of the sun. And the sun is all about the soul's journey, again, your purpose. And it's a prime vertical plane that runs from east to west. So it gives me a vibe of, how in ancient Egypt, anything that was built on the east side of the Nile was about giving life, bringing life, right? It's about where you go to ceremonies, where it is that you, again, give gifts to the gods. I feel like this is something that is like a gift from the god coming in for you, and it's due to whatever it is on the west side that you've put to rest. This is where the tombs were, this is where those were buried. It's about like memorials on the west side of the bank. So this is like an ending that has taken place. And whatever it is, they're completely interconnected. There's not really an ending. There's just new beginnings that are coming or being transferred into a higher octave. I'm hearing to assist when it comes to an elevated experience on earth. But yeah, it's an electric access point, which is believed because of its high, I'm hearing velocity. So again, a lot of you, this could be like something that you're going to be generating, but it's a high energy or intensity in regards to this. So maybe it's someone that you're meeting and there's just like this electric feeling, maybe with I'm even seeing like Uranus here, so some of you could have Uranus conjunct the vertex. You maybe check out your vertex points, guys, and see if you have any planets that are transiting this, or opposing it in any way. But there is something that is being activated here, and it gives unexpected events that would be occurring, especially because I'm seeing Uranus right now. So again, something is electrifying, or it's just giving like that type of air. Maybe it's about sudden opportunities, something that you just don't expect, because again, it's something that's being prepared for you in some way, and again, so again, it's when it's activated, it shows something that's fated, and you must simply see the lessons out. So it's something that, again, like, you cannot ignore this in any way. Like, it's gonna let itself be known to you. So again, it is a really important tool to understanding the encounters and relationships that will begin to shape our lives in some type of way. And yeah, it's something destined. So there's some kind of divine intervention activating in your life right now. We're going to go ahead and read on this energy and see what else is coming through. But yeah, let's go ahead and see. Shall we? I think the best way that we should open up this reading is with the Cosmos Oracle. Wow, Dark Nebula. Okay, so Dark Nebula Yeah, it's super interesting. So this is not so obvious. When you look at telescopes, you can see something is being inverted. Okay, it's gonna feel like a weird. Yeah, and I've been receiving this message recently in regards to like a weird like mirrored reality of some kind. It's gonna feel like when this thing comes in, there's like a very specific timeline jump that happens. You know, it's almost like, all right, this is altering the course of your life or your destiny in some way. Because again, this is like a dark cluster of stars, you know? And the only thing that is clear is I'm hearing the path that you're transversing on once encountering this, okay? But not necessarily the thing itself, because I feel like it shows up very mysteriously in your life with Dark Nebula. That's almost the first sign that I'm getting. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Okay, black hole. Wow. Okay, yeah, so something is like collapsing. Okay, very interesting. Right, let's go and see. There is almost nothing. Whoa, oh my goodness. What the heck? I'm dropping so many cards, it's fine, but we stopped on 1, 2, 3, and then they stopped falling at 7, 7, 7 at the top here, and 1, 1, 1 was also revealing itself, and then 1, 4, 3 is also showing itself, which is about preparation. So again, some of you are coming into alignment, 7, 7, 7, with, again, this is like something that kind of falls into your lap. That's what I'm seeing. It's not necessarily that you go out seeking this thing, it's that you've been seeking an essence and the form is about to reveal itself, or something is about to become very, very clear. And then again, 1, 1, 1, 1. So again, trust what you feel, see, and what it is that you think during this time, because that's your sixth sense. Yeah, I'm seeing like somebody time travel again with the mind, which is the sixth sense, which is again your thoughts. Also something to do with time, like you're altering time, something around this altering your timeline again. And then 1, 2, 3, so something about your vision as well. It's like you're gaining foresight into your destiny before it unfolds. I'm kind of seeing that. I'm seeing something being activated, and it's like you get a glimpse of foresight into your destiny before it unfolds when this thing makes itself known to you. Let's go and read black hole then. Okay, very interesting. Let's see. Okay, we opened it right on it. Okay, and it says healthy limits. So black hole, the interior of a black hole is a concentration of mass so large and dense that nothing can escape it. No material particle, not even light. And this is super interesting because, again, something's being inverted as well with Dark Nebula. Okay, let's continue. So, no material particle, not even light. They prevent the passage of light and even absorb it. They signify the death of a massive star. If you were close to a black hole or find yourself within one, take the time to reconnect with your inner light. And again, that's what the Dark Nebula is, right? The Dark Nebula is about finding like light within darkness. Okay, so again, some kind of clarity within some type of mystery. Okay, so take the time to reconnect with your inner light. No person or thing should be able to cut off your light flow or absorb it to the point of leaving you in a complete darkness. The curious phenomenon of this universe is so dense that it does not always allow anyone in its vicinity to shine. Wow. We can keep investigating and learning about, but we should always maintain healthy distance so it does not absorb us. Work within healthy limits. If this reading refers to a project or concrete process, then an immense amount of energy is being absorbed. This is highly positive as everything will be channeled into this project. Okay, so again, with Dark Nebula, there's something that you guys are channeling some type of energy towards. And again, that's why what you seek also seeks you. Okay, you may feel like you're kind of being guided towards this mysterious unknown, not unknown, but like, again, it's like a hidden gestation process. You know, something is going to be revealing its hidden gestation process to you. Okay, and again, it's like a continuous birth of the fractal of life, because you have celestial uterus right after that. Okay, super interesting. Let's go and find Dark Nebula and see if there's any other messages in there that we need to see before we continue. Dark Nebula. Hiding the treasures of light. Oh, some of you, again, you've also sacrificed certain situations that have tried to hide your light, or where you feel like you've had to reduce your light to try to fit in some way. Lack of clarity and understanding, dim and blurred visibility. There are nebulae of birth light an evolution. Well, this is not the case. Cut off from light, the dark nebula is not linked to any stars. It's not ionized, nor does it reflect the light of any body. A dark nebula is simply a cloud of interstellar dust, which does not shine or emit light. Through a telescope, it will appear as a dark patch of hiding stars. Have you... This is something that is almost... Yeah, it's mysterious because, again, it's like the universe has been hiding something from you. But it's for a reason. This is something that has been hidden from you. Okay, this is something that has been hidden from you. Again, it's a patch of... That's why you don't see it. That's why you don't see it, okay? Some of you, it really is hidden in plain sight here, okay? Black hole. Okay, something has been hiding from you. Let's see. Has been hidden from you, but I get it as a hiding as in a surprise, because I'm seeing somebody plan somebody's like surprise party, like their birthday party, right? And it's like no, like it's like a surprise. That's what I'm seeing. You know, when they're like hiding something, that's what I'm seeing it as. But you can pick up on it. That's what I'm getting. Like, you're picking up on something, like you've been feeling this essence, or you've been feeling like, again, divinity is drawing near, right? Like some kind of sacredness is drawing near, and you can feel it. That's why intuition is telling you, trust what it is that you're feeling, because with 777, something is falling into alignment that you're being prepared for and has been prepared for you in some way. You can feel this, but it's like a surprise, okay? All right, let's see what's being hidden. What's being hidden? Okay. Am I gonna spoil the surprise party? They only tell me as much as I'm allowed. Cell. Okay, cell. So inside of the cell, you have the nucleus, okay? And there's a whole bunch of intricate layers to this design. Again, some of you, this is like your love that's drawing this in, okay? Maybe it's love that you have for some type of project of some kind. Super interesting with cell. Okay, let's go ahead and find. Let's get one more. I'm quite curious. You've been feeling this on a cellular level. Maybe you guys have been feeling like something's been shifting or something's being awakened within you in a cellular level. Yeah, we have star as well. Wow. Okay, so... Wow, some type of wish comes true for you guys. That's also what I'm seeing. And yeah, let me get this up because they're showing me something on a cellular level that I was supposed to talk about. So I was talking about energetic upgrades and a system renew. Whether at rest or play, your body is in a state of constant work and flux that's invisible from the surface. So again, this is something that's been invisible, and the universe has had like an ace up their sleeve when it comes to some type of regenerative force that's like, maybe it's something that's going to regenerate you. Maybe it's something that's going to really excite you in some way. But yeah, it's like your life is going through like a turnaround, okay, in some way. But yeah, it's been invisible changes in some aspect of your life, okay? Some type of invisible changes. A world of possibilities opens its gate up to you. Yeah, okay. Let's go ahead and read star. So some of you could be stepping into a leadership position, okay? But there's something that you're going to be noticed for, or something that's also going to notice you, okay? People could be taking notice of you, or something that you're doing. Star, a celestial body which shines with its own light. The word star has been used for a long time to refer to someone who's lucky. It is a magical wild card that stands out against everything and everyone. The star shines with a unique pulse and surrounds the vast night with its enveloping light, leadership and brilliance, spirituality and faith. Son of the stars, with stardust in our veins, the whole sky lays deep inside of our reins. It's in our DNA, shining more than any glitter. The lucky star living within you is full of wisdom and witter. So there is something with Cell, like you were made for this, okay? It's gonna feel like this was made for you, or you were made for this. And a lot of you, it is stepping into like your star power. Okay, let's see what's going on. Let's open up with an oracle message. Let's see. Sorry, tell me about the vertex. Ooh, so some of you have been indecisive around if you want to take action towards this thing. This is going to give you the clarification that you need. Okay, maybe you've been a little bit apprehensive about opening yourself up to certain experiences, and I'm seeing like vulnerability being the only bridge to connection. So this could be about you guys being open and receptive to new encounters, and the changes they could bring. And I'm also seeing like new, being receptive to connecting into the unknown or putting something out there and having people encounter your work or something that you do as well. That's also what I'm seeing. Okay, like, but whatever it is, there's like an intersection that I'm seeing. And then you have indecision and action. So when this comes in for you guys, this is like the affirmation that's needed. I'm hearing this like affirm something to you. It's like, okay, yeah, like this is meant to be in some way. It's like something that you just cannot deny. So let's go ahead and read action. Like, I'm supposed to go here. I'm supposed to do this. I'm supposed to do whatever this is. Okay, 17. Okay, action. So you will no longer be at a crossroads in regards to this, especially when it comes to, yeah, I'm seeing like somebody, they have a feeling that there's a surprise party being planned for them, but they're not like totally sure. But there's something around like they can feel like apprehensive when it comes to going. I'm just seeing like to a house, right? They're apprehensive when it comes to going home. And then when they do, like they're so glad that they do, that they did. Okay, there's something around that. There's something around like a world line collision that's really, really important for you to come into collision or collide with some type of information, some type of message, some type of person, something. It sparks something, okay? It like sparks something inside of you, or it clarifies that it's time to take action. So energizing effort, willingness to work. So this card tells you that now's the time for more aggressive forward movement. The galloping horses represent intentional and concerted action directed towards your goals. And again, with black hole, this shows like an immense amount of energy that you're going to be putting into some kind of project, even if you are that project, right? And this card upright indicates that you are on the right track, but your determined efforts must increase. The white horse is inner action of spirit, thought. The black is the outer work that still needs to be done. So continue taking action and trust your intuition. In time, you'll break through and see the results that you've been working so hard to create. So again, with this, it's definitely something that you guys are like manifesting into your life, because you have the magician and the mirror here at the base. So there is definitely something that you guys have been calling in or attracting into your experience. Even if it's unconsciously, I just get that what you seek also seeks you. Okay, what you seek also seeks you. Let's see, let's get one more oracle message. Let's take a look. Whoa. Weird yin and deep knowing that was like showing its face there. So yeah, there's like a deep knowing that you guys have when it comes to, okay, there's something that I need to be receptive to, whether that's information. I just get like the absorption of something, like you absorbing or just taking in some type of experience, some type of information. Yeah, a change in the wind. Wow. So this is something unexpected. It basically says that, again, humans must surrender to change. And this is something that you know you must surrender to in some way, right? Because it's not change that, you know, hurts us. It's the resistance to change that can cause our own suffering. And you know, at a soul level, there is something unexpected. It can talk about like an unexpected windfall that you come into alignment with. Let's go ahead and read some of this with 12. But yeah, this is something that you've earned your stripes for. Okay, so a sense that there's an unseen change that has been initiated. Preparation for a storm, awareness that your plans are not on firm ground, feeling a shift, uncertainty about which direction the winds will blow. And this is something totally unpredictable, because I'm seeing like someone tell their friend, oh no, like I don't want to do anything like for my birthday. I don't want to do anything. And this is like a solar return. So there's something around you're returning to your purpose, or this is something, again, it's like you're returning to your soul's essence, something that it lights you up. Okay. It's something that you're supposed to bring to the world, or something that you're supposed to do in some way. And again, there definitely could be some type of assistance when it comes to this. Yeah, but let's see. So again, it's human nature to, again, yearn for change. This could be an endeavor to create a prosperous life. You could encounter unexpected reversals that cause you to shift directions. This is a good thing, so there is nothing to fear. Perhaps an opportunity you sought went after someone else, again, ends up working for your highest good. Something that is not going as the human plans, but it turns out like even better than you had initially intended. Something of this nature. Circumstances are not in your control right now, so wait out, all will be well. Even better, actually, trust. So this is going to turn out better than you had expected. That's what I'm seeing. Even if it's like something that it's like, again, the human makes plans and the universe laughs because it has much bigger plans in store. And yeah, like you can't play it safe here. There's something around you cannot play it safe. And the universe won't let you either when it comes to this. Okay, so there's some type of amount of surrender that's required of you. And I'm seeing, like, again, this girl, and she doesn't want to go, like, she has a feeling, right? She has a feeling that there's, like, again, sacredness that's drawing near. So you guys, again, and I'm seeing, like, the friend, like, everyone's already, like, I'm seeing this as all your guides right now. Like, all your guides and angels, they're, like, you know, hiding behind under the table, like just everywhere inside of the house, right? And then the lights are off, and then you come in, right, as this star, right? It's like you guys come in as this light, and everything, I'm just seeing like X-ray vision, like everything gets revealed to you, like suddenly it's clear. Like suddenly it's clear that you're either not alone, okay, that you're not alone. Okay, there's something around this, even if this is like celestial light helpers that are ensuring that you walk this path, okay, or that you come into this world line collision. And then I'm seeing, like, again, surprise. That's what I'm seeing. So yeah, there's something that you're going to be surprised by. Let's see what this is. I want to try and see what this is. Okay, I'm very curious. Okay, let's see. Where's this deck? I definitely want to get this deck out. Right, what's the surprise? Okay, now I'm here, like, we both know I cannot tell you that, but there's some things are quantum information, right? But let's see how much we can get on what this surprise is. Okay, let's see. I just see like you weren't expecting this, and you're like, oh, okay, I guess we're doing this, you know, I guess we're doing this. That's what I see, which is super interesting. It's like, oh, okay, yeah, I see. I guess this is it. Ace of Trees. Wow. So this could be a new career or financial opportunity that reveals itself to you. But again, something sprouts. This is something sprouting and growing, okay? And it's very interesting because yesterday I just passed the musical of the Jack and the Beanstalk. So this almost reminds me, again, Vertex and Jack and the Beanstalk. Something is being facilitated to you in some way, even if it's by spirit, to lead to like exponential growth in some way. But yeah, this is like a massive growth that comes in. And then you have 6 of Trees here at the base. So this is some type of offering, okay? And I'm just seeing like an offering from the gods, where it's like, child, take it. You know, it's that type of energy. Right, let's see if I can find the book. Dun, 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 dun. Actually, oh yeah, here it is. Right under alignment. So again, this is like right in alignment with you. Ace of Trees. Let's see what the interpretation is. So yeah, new career, financial opportunity. Something is some type of new beginning. Okay, it's some type of new beginning. So opportunity or prosperity that reveals itself to you. It's also a mirror card. Okay, so okay, the sun rises behind a range of blue mountains. As your vision focuses, you notice a promising sprout hovering above the dry, vast desert, undoubtedly a mirage. Here you are in human form, barefoot on the hot, broken ground with nothing to your name. Everything in your mind, heart, and soul urges you to reach forward and grab it, possess it, and make it grow. It can be hard to feel, but the seed of something new is there. Give it the space it needs to grow, and it will blossom into something incredible. The sprout is an uplifting card to see it in a reading. You are an intuitive person, and with a clear mind, you have an honest heart, and you will be able to tackle whatever new work comes your way. Once the opportunity has presented itself, strike the ground to get to work. And again, this is like, again, you had the horse, right? So it's almost like if you've been at a standstill or like at a critical junction in your life, like again, this is clarification that it's time to get to work or it's time to get started on something. I'm seeing like, again, like this safe passage be, yeah, like provided for you in a lot of ways. But I'm seeing like, you know when it's like, I'm seeing like spirit play a hot and cold game with you, you know, as a child where you're like, you hide something and it's like spirit's hiding something like from you with Dark Nebula, and it's like you're looking around your life for it, right? And then it's like, no, you're getting colder, and then I'm seeing like as you get closer, it's like you're getting hot, you're getting really, really warm, oh, you're almost burning, you're burning. Yeah, it's like that type of energy. It's like you're gonna feel it. It becomes more electrifying, like whatever it is that excites you, like the idea of this. Wow, it's like a hot and cold game. Okay, let's see what else comes through. Okay, wow. Okay, how exciting. I like this because I feel like I'm kind of on a treasure hunt. I mean, like a little mystery. 7 of Embers, wow. Phoenix rising from the ashes. You also have the 9 of Birds, which is a Mars in Gemini sign, right? So yeah, you guys could also be overthinking when it comes to the unknown, but then also everything that you've ever wanted is on the other side from what you have once done before. So even though you could be like overthinking in some way, I'm getting like this is the anticipation energy. I feel like, you know, it comes with some type of new territory, and you have to trust that you have cultivated this strong sense of self-trust to be able to I'm hearing like trust the way that you respond to the unknown. There's something about trust the way that you embrace it, trust the way that you can become empowered by it, right? But there's something new, okay, that's calling you right now. And it's away from anything familiar, okay? Because you got the 3 of Embers there at the base, which basically talks about this girl's psychic visions or premonitions that are calling her towards something new, but it almost requires her to leave behind something that is familiar or feeling like her comfort zone is kind of pushing her in the other direction, okay? So this could be like something that you strongly initially want to either repel. It kind of gives me a soulmate card where it's something that you're contracted to do in some way, you know, it's like part of your soul's initial intentions when descending onto earth. So some of you, if it is like a person, I definitely get some kind of parallel life connection that you have in another planetary star system of some kind, and that's bleeding into this dimension. And for others of you, again, it's something that you're kind of contracted to do. Yeah, it's something that you're contracted to do, and this fractal I'm hearing is like really making itself known and like expressing itself through you, okay? And it requires a level of surrender. So let's go ahead and find the unknown. I believe it's going to be near the front of the card. Yeah, here we go. Okay, the unknown is the Judgment card. How powerful, because this is Pluto. This, again, Pluto energy, it's all about second chances with the Judgment. This is like a soul review that you guys are having in regards to, how well am I actually fulfilling my soul's initial intentions when descending onto earth? So again, Judgment is Pluto energy, so it's some type of calling of the soul. It's like something you cannot ignore. Maybe it's something that you've tried to repress or suppress in some way, and you've gone into a stage of analysis paralysis, okay, with the 9 of Birds there, okay? Because again, do I take action towards this person? Do I take action towards this thing? Well, this is going to make itself become very, very, I'm hearing inevitably clear, okay? So this is inevitably going to become very clear to you. So reckoning, awakening, and reflection. So let's go ahead and get just the unknown. A chilling gust of wind knocks you out of your state of ecstasy. Whatever blooming happiness may have been left over from your recent enlightenment has faded into the unknown. You're unsure of what happens now or what comes next. You don't want to leave where you are, but the time has come to move into the unknown again. The unknown symbolizes the exterior forces we encounter in our lives that push us into unfamiliar and sometimes unwanted directions. These unconscious trajectories propel us more than we often realize. The unknown will awaken you before you're ready, and so you must learn to move with it. It may not be the kind of awakening you would like, but it is sometimes what is necessary to move on. It is what creeps in on lonely nights when and makes you question what you know to be true. This reckoning is meant to test you, and you will come out on the other side awakened and invigorated. So again, this is something that you guys are definitely going to remember. It kind of gives me a memory of, oh yeah, this is what I signed up for. That's literally what it is. Okay, that's like, okay, this is something that I'm meant to do. That's literally the affirmation that you, or confirmation that you guys are gonna, something's gonna be affirmed to you. Okay, something's gonna be affirmed to you. I feel like this is something that you're going to say as well, because I keep saying affirmation. So there's something that you're going to like affirm to yourself, or like something that you've spoken into existence. For a lot of you, it's something that you've spoken into existence as well. So let's go ahead and read 9 of birds. Okay, 9 of birds, because again, this has literally come out side by side it. So hopelessness, anxiety. This can be the cloaked figure points their bow towards the sky aimlessly. They seem to be preoccupied with the ramblings in their head to even notice they've been firing arrows at will. Agitated, anxious, and traumatized, the figure steps closer and closer to the edge of the precipice. The voices only seem to multiply as arrow after arrow after arrow is fired into the cold whipping wind. The archer continues to be so reckless that they may topple into the chasm. When you draw back your bow, it is crucial that you're in a state of mental clarity. And this is going to give you the clarity that you need. Again, something's going to like make itself like become crystal clear to you. All right, it's like something that you can no longer ignore. Again, especially with judgment, it's been like a calling of the soul. And then 9 of swords is like the analytical mind. So again, it's almost like a state of analysis paralysis, or maybe where you've almost been self-sabotaging yourself in some way by staying into the unknown, or your non-action is also having like a reaction. Okay, I'm seeing like the soul kind of like respond to this now in a different way. I'm literally like also seeing a walk in of some kind. So it's almost like this is something that you end up having to surrender to. And it, like the soul is very clear as well. It's not the soul that brings confusion. It's I'm hearing the ego that can bring confusion. Okay, so yeah, again, this talks about, again, clarity. If you let the anxiety and hopelessness set in, the bickering voices in your head can become overpowering. This is a card of mental anguish. And again, this is about you guys disconnecting from the higher self when you fear the unknown. But there's something about, again, fear just being a false evidence that may appear real in your mind, and realizing that you must embrace the unknown, become empowered by the unknown, okay? So if you are not clear on your mind, then you can lower your weapons and take a calmer approach when you're ready. There is no shame in retreating until another day. So again, this is a time where a lesson is going to be learned from the archer. So this is going to give you a clear sense of direction. Okay, there's something about your soul is going to be clearly directing you towards something. Okay, let's go ahead and take a look at 7 of embers as well. Okay, so this comes after some kind of success. Defense, okay, self-preservation. And this is what I'm seeing, like the person, they may not, again, there's like this strong aversion when it comes to going home. Like there's a strong aversion because you can feel something waiting for you there. It's almost like there's a strong aversion going something or doing something because of the inevitability of your success, and there's some kind of like recognition that comes your way. But again, there's like self-preservation is what I'm getting. So this could be where survival kind of kicks in, where you don't necessarily know what to expect, but you know that you should just expect the unexpected, and that can be kind of an unnerving feeling. Okay, so there is something around that specifically for you guys being activated here. So a luminous grimoire sits atop a rock in the center of the magma, seemingly unaffected by the 7 towering flames. It's flipped open to a page on an old protection spell. As you focus, your eyes on the phoenix as of fire bursts out of the book into the swelling sky. You know what this is? Spirit was showing me right now, someone who with the 3 of Wands, like they feel like they finally kind of answered some type of call. It's like you guys must have gone through some type of, again, sacrifice, right? Where it's like you almost came back to your sacred, like eternal nature, and there is almost like something that you want to preserve in terms of maybe even your sacredness, and maybe moving into the unknown, you may feel like may taint that in some way, but it is actually even more sacred because you're allowing yourself to experience what comes into alignment with you as this octave of yourself. It's like you've never been this version of yourself, and there's new opportunities that are drawing near, there's new connections that are drawing near. I'm hearing there's new opportunities that are going to connect you that are drawing near as well. But it's like you are almost wanting to preserve this version of yourself, you know, and it's like spirit's calling you outside of this comfort zone that maybe you've created for yourself in some way. It's almost like, you know, when someone's just gained their footing, right? It's like, oh, I've just got here. And then you have the siren, right? The judgment. It's like, again, something new is calling you. The unknown is calling you. It's like, no, like, I just got here. Like, maybe this is about major healing that you guys have gone through. And it feels like, again, it's like you're having to open yourself up to something again. So let's see. So the self-preservation of the Book of the Phoenix is a uniquely magical thing. It has existed long before time, and through its defenses will likely persevere unscathed through many challenges times to come. If this card shows itself in a reading, it's time to use your wits to protect and defend yourself. You may be surrounded by conflicting opinions or external forces trying to bring you down, but remember that you have all the resources you need to persevere. So I feel like this next cycle, it definitely requires self-trust, okay, to make sure that you're responding to circumstances, you're responding to the unknown as, again, your higher self in physical form. So there is something about, again, not being intimidated by it. You know, that's almost what it gives me. Again, not being intimidated by it. Right. Let's see if I can clarify the unknown for you guys. Is there anything else you can tell us about this? Three of Cups, some type of either creative collaboration for you guys, or some type of, again, fated meeting of some kind. With Mercury and Cancer is something that you're also going to be intuitively feeling out. Again, it's like you have to kind of trust that you're going to be soaking in the information that you need to understand how this can lead to some type of growth in your life, okay? And again, not all growth is comfortable, right? Sometimes it requires growing pains or some type of discomfort, right? So with Page of Cups, you're definitely going to be receiving a lot of synchronicities in regards to this. There's some type of clarifications, again, that you are going to be receiving. A lot of you, this is an opportunity around this bringing you some type of emotional fulfillment of some kind. But yeah, definitely fated encounters, fated meetings, opportunities with the Three of Cups too. Nine of Swords though, so again, there definitely requires a lot of self-trust in this cycle. There definitely could be things that you're kind of overthinking, right, in one way or another. A lot of you, this could be about being perceived, you know, something about being perceived, potentially. Let's see. Yeah, Knight of Wands here at the base too. And Lady Dragon kept coming up as well, with 111. So something, it's like a destined rebirth in a lot of ways. Some of you, it could be when it comes to professional connections or personal connections of some kind, right? Something that's going to be making an appearance, okay? But it requires you to kind of take a leap of faith or take a risk into the unknown. And with the Knight of Wands, he is very, or she in this deck, is very excited about what awaits her in the unknown, okay? So there is something about you guys kind of taking inspired action. There's something that you're gonna have to take inspired action, others that you're going to be taking inspired action towards, or others that are going to be connecting to you or intersecting with what it is that you take inspired action towards, okay? Let's see, let's get a Shaman's Dream Oracle message. See if I can get any further messages in regards to the vertex. Caterpillar opportunity. Okay, so yeah, this is a change that basically cannot be undone. Okay, it's something that is going to, I'm hearing kind of like seal a fate for you. It's gonna seal something that you're being initiated into. It's like I'm just seeing something either being sealed or solidified into your experience. Okay, something's going to be solidified in some way. Let's go ahead and read opportunity with 4. It's a very powerful energy. So transformation, opportunity, independence from conditioned responses. So again, the conditioned response may be kind of like rejecting this. This talks about a time of transformation opportunity. Here you're being asked to revise your dreams. If it looks and smells familiar, step away from the time being. The new cannot emerge from the old, and youthful cannot and vital cannot emerge from the aged and sickly. Experiment and surprise yourself with what arises for you at this moment. So there's something about, again, like kind of making friends with the unknown and doing things that you haven't done before. And this talks about, again, remember the definition of lunacy is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting a different result. So there's something about you having to transcend habitual responses and kind of begin to startle yourself and others, like begin to surprise yourself with how you actually navigate this unknown terrain. Maybe you're someone that would have like really repelled these experiences initially, but I'm seeing somebody actually be like, instead of I'm seeing like naturally you kind of want to kick everyone out of the house, or something that you'd want to hide or like shy away from. And I'm seeing like, yeah, it's like a celebration. It's like you're being up leveled to something, like an initiation. I'm seeing like Sims when they have, you know, when they up in age and they all sing happy birthday. Instead of like shying away from it, I'm seeing somebody that starts singing louder than everyone else, like happy birthday to me. So it kind of gives me a 𝓱𝓸𝓾 energy where there's like a gift that's coming. Okay, there's like a gift literally from the gods, and it's you being initiated into like a new cycle. I'm seeing it like a coming of age, but I'm seeing it as like coming back to your eternal presence in some way, like your infinite nature, and being open to like infinite possibilities that are making themselves available to you. Okay, and I'm seeing like you guys get to pick, right, when it comes to what it is that you want to co-create with. Okay, so, or what it is that you want to create into your experience. But this is going to elect a smile or frown or look of awe from those around you. But it's like you're really embracing it with whatever this is, instead of feeling like it's something that you have to brace for, instead of like, oh my God, like, you know, this is coming. So do not wait for an invitation from others to practice outrageousness or ask for permission to do the unexpected. And I'm seeing this as like, nobody really expects this from you, you know? It's something that is just completely out of like a old archetypal mold of some kind. So yeah, and you're kind of breaking free from that in some way. So any other response will lead to more of the same and no real change. Sometimes the most original response whatsoever is to stand stock still, staring steadily in the eye of the players and the drama, avoiding engagement until the moment is right. Caterpillar invites you to witness the story unfolding, knowing that deciding on the timing of your action, you're an unpredictable force. All right, there's something about yeah, I'm seeing like, okay, like the unexpected, expect the unexpected and respond unexpectedly. Okay, there's something about you're being invited to respond unexpectedly. Whether this is something that you just don't expect from yourself or others don't expect from you, I feel like there's like a mirror that's going on here, okay? So again, knowing that this talks about invites you to witness the story unfolding in your life right now, and knowing that the deciding on the timing of your action is just as essential as finding the best move to make. And when you do act, let there be no doubt in anyone's mind of the determination and power that you unleash. So there's something about, again, like, happy birthday to me. It gives me that energy. It's like, yeah, it's like you're stepping into a main character moment of some kind. That's definitely the vibe that I get, for sure. And you're animating this avatar in a very different way. It's like you're bringing something to life. Yeah, I'm just seeing something being infused into your experience, and it's unexpected. But then you're also unexpected, or you respond to this unexpectedly, so it's like a perfect fit, because I'm seeing the perfect match card. Which is like, again, something that you're made for. It's made for you when it comes to like being in union with something that you were made for in a little ways. Again, Akashic records, right? This is literally written in the Akashic records. So a lot of you, again, this is literally written in the stars for you. Again, releasing past lives, freedom, clearing old stories. So maybe this is something that you didn't give yourself permission to. Again, this interconnected database that stores a living memory of all living organisms, and Akashic records. The Akasha is it's a sacred place. That's what it translates to. So again, it's like you guys are being taken to a sacred place, right? Because of the sacred acts that you guys have made when it comes to certain sacrifices, and because of that, sacredness is drawing near. Okay, and you're being taken to that sacred place. So in Sanskrit word, it means ether or sky based, and ether is like a conduit as well. So there's something about, again, like this is a conduit, and you're going to be transported during this time. When you draw this card, the universe is releasing you from past experiences that can be soul-based memories, fears, or previous lifetimes, or older aspects of this current lifetime. that you have moved on from now. Know that this is the time to reclaim your freedom and rewrite your story. You can do this by following through on your dreams. Gone are the days of fear-based indecision. Okay, so again, it's like, you guys are no longer going to be at crossroads when it comes to this. This is the time to rise up and claim your truth. If you're sitting on a particular dream or feeling called to move in a particular direction, is because you have unearthed an important soul lesson, and it's essential for you to follow that call to clear unwanted energies of your past, right? Follow the unknown. As you do so, don't allow yourself to be pulled into expecting the worst possible outcome. 9 of Swords energy, right? Because your thoughts become self-fulfilling prophecies that propel you towards the very disaster you fear or the very wish that you desire. Okay, so know that this is expectation is not your truth, but an old energy that's being released from your energy body. Call in angels to shine their light on any repressed fears, energies, or stories that are no longer serving you. It's time to fly high in freedom. Okay, so again, a lot of you, this is going to be like a very liberating thing. That's almost what it is, right? It's going to be a very liberating feeling for you guys. Okay, right, let's go and get some starseed messages, and then I'll love and leave you guys right there. Star bathing, light body crystal grid transmission activation. So again, you guys are definitely going to be some things are definitely going to be activated for you. Again, sharing your song, okay, frequency and sound. This is definitely via resonance. And the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's not happening to you, but for you. Okay, so something's going to be unfolding, okay, to get you back to your center core. Okay, and then you have wait. Okay, postpone, pause, say no. So again, there's something that you're going to be waiting for. Okay, know that no is also, again, a full sentence. No is a command. There is something about no doesn't have to be, again, explained. So there's certain things. I feel like this is also you guys like saying no to old ways of doing things. Okay, there's something about saying no to old ways of doing things and being open to the new unfolding events in your life. Okay, yeah, I'm seeing this as quieting the ego in some way. Okay, guys, and then again, you have Akasha right behind that, so your guidance is divinely guided. You don't need to see the full staircase in order to walk up it. You can take one step at a time. As you walk the way begins to unfold for you. All right, I'm going to love and leave you guys right there. If you're not already subscribed to this channel or want to stick around for futuries, do consider subscribing. We'd love to have you around. Personal reading details are also down below. And until next time, bye.